I think up first here we've got Optic and Phase. Looks like we're in.
Hey, why? Real quick, alright. Why is on phase there's imp? That's low key cold. Cause on God,
Simp
phase
and Imp.
it's simp. Ow! I was gonna say phase coming out here with a banger.
It's going to be a really good matchup here. We've got Phase versus Optic.
Sabretooth was running the hot shot here. That's it.
It's a really good shot by
Someone's
me.
got
I
a
think that's going to
phase
go
is
in.
fucking up here. Midi with the first goal on the scoreboard.
It's going to be our semifinals match here, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we've got Cloud9 and NRG. Be sure to be tuned for that one as well. So who do you think is going to be taking this one here?
Man, now you know I'm gonna say it because I'm a diehard Optic fan.
Right. I'm
I
definitely going to
cannot
be
be,
rooting for Phase here.
I cannot be unbiased here. I'm definitely rooting for Optic, but I would like to see just how this game plays out. I don't mind either team winning, but I would definitely prefer Optic.
Alright, it's going to be interesting to see either of them take on the likes of NRG or Cloud9. It's the defense looking a little
Hey, what you
shaky
got
here
going
on
on tomorrow,
Phase.
my guy?
I'm not sure.
Well, shit, maybe you should just come over and smoke sometime tomorrow then.
Shoot, might have to get it busted.
Alright. And we're back after that short commercial break. I got that voice down, bro. I can do that voice.
Oh, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
and
Beast
Beast
just
coming out
absolutely
here.
sinking one in there.
He came out of nowhere too. Like I don't think anybody on phase was expecting that shot.
At all. A lot of power on it
Even
as well.
shit.
Top left.
To be honest, I wouldn't have even expected that shot.
This kickoff's going to go in favor of Optic here as it lands in Phase's half. See if Swabby can swat that out of here. Imp
Oh,
in net.
he's choking right now. Oh
It's
my
going to be the
goodness.
pass. Beast choking that one though. That's coming right
Oh,
back. That will be crossbar as Imp hits it out of Phase's half.
so so we've already discussed on who we would like to see win and all that good stuff. Now, who do you think would be MVP for either team? Let's get that now.
I'm going to
Let's get it
say
now.
Beast is a really good contender right now as he almost sinks one in there for Optic. So I think we're going to be looking at Beast being an MVP for Optic. And it's not quite clear on Phase, but I'm going to hope for Imp to make something happen here for this team. However, it does seem like Swabby seems to be putting in some really good work for this team.
Yeah, I was just gonna point out. I was gonna say that I think Swabby would be my go-to guy there on the phase team. He seems to be the main guy, the one that's not
All
afraid to
right.
push for a shot. But on optic, I don't know. I was feeling kind of like midi,
Midi
like
was
maybe
doing
midi might
decent.
pull the MVP here. Just gonna have to see how this one plays out.
All right, not a lot of time left on the clock for FaZe to make something happen here as they bump into each other, and there's some miscalculations on the defense.
There's a demolition from Imp to the Beast.
FaZe struggling to keep this out of their half here. Oh, and that's going to be a really good shot. And I think that's going to be the
Maybe
one that puts Optic ahead. and probably the nail in the coffin for this
Yeah,
game.
I think that one right there is the dagger.
Just overall domination from Optic Gaming here.
Optic here, yeah.
He's definitely probably looking at some roster changes after that game.
What a save there,
And
buddy.
see, the reason you're seeing so much success from Optic here is they just they always seem to have their offense going. It's always in the other half, and even when it is in their half, their defense is very nice. The rotations tend to be there.
Oh, that was a good setup there. Sabretooth able to push that one out. Nice little pinch. I definitely say, for as much hope we had for Imp, it doesn't look like the Gizmo was the good choice to go with here this time.
Right.
And there you
That's going
go,
to be
folks.
Optic
Optic Gaming
Gaming.
taking game one. Moving on to the finals.
Or at least the other side of our bracket here. Going to be looking at NRG versus Cloud9 now. So we're going to move on to beautiful DFH Stadium. I'm sorry. As Optic moves on to the finals to face the winner of this game. Now, I do want to say NRG is one of my favorite esports orgs. However, I do want to say I think I'm going to go with Cloud9 for this game. I'm looking at Styx. Styx is a really good player. Sultan also known to prove himself time and time again. Since it's a little new to the scene, but we'll definitely see what he can bring to the table here for Cloud9. This energy defense not looking too good. Looking for a last second pickup, taking Swabby. As he did quite a bit for FaZe. See if Viper and Dude can team up with them to make a finals run here.
Hey, did we catch MVP of last game?
It's on stream. I think it was Imp on FaZe. I can't remember on Optic. I was just
You know
did
what? I think I'm gonna go with Team Cloud9 here.
yeah,
I'm
that's what
liking
I
the
said.
vibes, and I'm liking their cars too. What I'm saying? Oh, and there's a shot by
I
Sentis.
definitely said Cloud9 was my go-to to win this,
He
even though.
sent this ball straight into that air goal.
All right, I think we're gonna look at either Styx or Sultan as an MVP. But honestly, I think this is gonna be a really good all-around effort on
And you know what?
Cloud9.
Sultan, though, like you have said, he's proved time and time before that he can be a serious threat.
Got Swabby swatting that out of here finally with a probably a team that he much more prefers to when he was playing on FaZe, and maybe even gonna make a finals run this time around. This is Cloud9 on the attack here. Swabby choking that, but it will be okay as it goes wide. It's gonna be NRG on the attack now. Dude with a nice shot, but Sticks just there for that, and Sultan also there for the second shot. Cloud9 defense looking very strong right now. Offense not taking many shots, but the shots they do seem to take are on net. As NRG just can't seem to really get anything going here as this game stays close. And we move into our second half. Oh wow, Cloud9 not really sure what the play was there, but it does seem to be working out for them.
I'll say NRG seems like really panicky right here. They don't seem to have their stuff together.
Yeah, definitely not really
Oh,
sure
and another
what they want to
demo.
do is Census opens up the field a little bit with a demo, and Swabby's
Oh,
going to
what
come in
a
with a nice
save by
shot again,
Sticks.
blocked by Sticks.
Sentes looking for another goal here. Just just not there. Oh, and Sticks
Oh,
coming out of nowhere with a little chip in the net for an easy goal. 2-0.
that's going to be a nice one by Sticks. Just looking for a good opportunity. No one really in net there. So this kickoff's going to be in NRG's half for Cloud9 to work with. That's going to be Sticks leaving the net actually for Sentence to take this save. It's going to be a nice little pass to the center, but NRG will
Oh,
pick that
Swabby.
one up and put that one in. As we're looking at a lot more of a competitive game this
And they
time
do have
around.
just under a minute to score one more.
It's going to be 2-1 moving into our final minute. Sticks with an early break, but dude taking that one for free
Wow.
says we need to answer back here. This is not the last you've heard of NRG. Who is going to be our champion here of the semifinals and able to move on to the grand finals versus Optic Gaming at the Atlanta event here, ladies and gentlemen, for the bot tournament for the grand prize of 1 million Rocket League credits. All these players definitely probably a little nervous as the clock ticks down here and not a lot of time left, as neither team wants to see this go into overtime. Census, is he going to be able to get back? Sultan calling him off of that, but a little bit of miscommunication on the bump here, as this is going to be a nice little push going for Cloud9 in the last 10 seconds here. Can they make something of this? Viper just knocking that one away, probably going to send this one into overtime. Which way will this kickoff go into Cloud9's half? This is going to be a little bit dangerous as there's a little bit of pressure coming in there. Nice shot, and they're not going to actually be able to keep that one away as
No.
Swabby sneaks it in.
Alright.
Actual unbelievable plays there from Swabby. Says not this time. As NRG actually moves on to the finals versus Optic Gaming. What a game there. Not what we were expecting. We're actually going to go ahead and move this one onto a nice classic Utopia Coliseum. We'll see what happens in this one here. Our grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't think we'd see the teams here that we are now. It's going to be Optic Gaming and NRG going head to head. Going to be commentated here by Psycho Gaming guys. Trippin' God, your commentators. Be sure to sub, follow on all social medias. And let's see who can take this one away. We're going to be seeing Shepard, Poncho, Heater, all on NRG here. Going against Armstrong, Sentis, and Caveman. I think it's a good look for all teams here. It's going to be some good plays by Sentis here as he centers that. And honestly, I really don't know who you even take in this scenario for a winner here, as both teams look so good, but that's going to be Heater coming in at only a minute into the game, scoring the first goal of hopefully many here. I'm definitely looking for Heater to be an MVP player for NRG. Looking strong. And I think Sense is definitely a lot of work that he can do for Optic here. That's going to be an easy breakaway, but Armstrong not able to get control of that and put it in. Stealing the boost, though. It's going to be good saves all around from NRG. This Caveman swats this away, doesn't want any part of a dangerous situation here. Poncho, though, tapping that. Oh, and he just so happens to barely block his own shot, as Shepard can't seem to quite squeeze that one in there. And that might be a free goal for Optic, tying up this game for us, going 1-1. Really good game here. Haven't even quite hit half time yet, and neither team looking to give up much here. So it's going to be a little cheeky play here. With a bump out of Optic and the nice pass right on to Sentis, allowing them to be able to score this one here. Let's see if NRG can answer back as they are on the attack here. Ooh, beautiful save. Ooh, and that's going to be a really nice shot coming in there, but it's not quite going to connect for Optic as it goes just high. And NRG looks to get this ball out of their half. It's very dangerous in front of the net here, and that is going to sneak in for Optic Gaming. Now, luckily, plenty of time to work with if you're NRG, but they do have to do something here. More beautiful shots coming out of Optic Gaming as they just seem to be unstoppable in this grand final. Not a very good look right now if you're NRG. Definitely looking to get something going here very quickly, or this is all going to be going downhill, as it much already seems to be. It's going to be a nice shot by Poncho, but that is actually going to roll in for them and get this a little bit closer to a reasonable game for them here. Is that going to be enough to change the tides and move the momentum in their favor so they can push this to an OT? Wonderful kickoff for NRG. Massive power. This Heater tries to create something cheeky for them here. And beautiful pass coming in, but not quite enough as it comes a little too fast from Poncho to Heater. Caveman still on the boost. Being a menace in the half of NRG. This Heater gets a beautiful hit. But will he be able to capitalize? As he does get it past Caveman and puts them back into this game, possibly, ladies and gentlemen. Only a minute to score one goal in the finals here. For NRG, you're really hoping that he can work something out a little different on the kickoff there that time for them, as it does seem to work out. It's Caveman, though, ready to keep that away. Heater trying to work it over them. Beautiful hits all over, but Poncho not quite ready for that, and it's going to leave them on defense again with only 45 seconds to work with. Nice little push here from Optic to keep the pressure. Is that actually going to result in a goal? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. I think we may be looking at the end of our grand final game here, as Optic look a little too strong for NRG. Poncho with a block there for Shepard to push that into their half. Can they capitalize, though? Poncho needs to get there faster. Another player not quite here for the pass. Side line, there is Shepard, prepared with the shot. A beautiful one at that. Now they have 15 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, if they can bring this back, this will be one of the most interesting finals we've ever seen here in a bot tournament. Terry muted. Over. And that's going to look like the end of that there is Optic Gaming, your winners by 1 goal in the finals,
What
having a
a
dominant performance.
game.
That's going to be 5-4 with Sentis as your MVP. Beautiful games of Rocket League all around, beautiful arenas, lots of emotion spilled all over the field. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be our grand final tournament for Rocket League. This is Psycho Gaming. Please tune in again.